Hey guys, I'm Jackie and welcome back to JackieNaturals. I hope you all are having an awesome day. So if you haven't noticed by the title of this video, guys, I am super excited because I am doing an eyeshadow look, but it's with Pat McGrath Labs. Now, if you guys did not see my huge collective haul, this was in there and we unboxed it. But I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like really quickly. So it comes like that. I got two of the mini palettes and I am going to take them out to show you. And I got these two here, and this is the bright one and this one is the more neutral, I guess, looking tone. So these are the two palettes that I got from Pat McGrath Labs. They were half off. My girl Gigi Luvs Beauty is the one who told me. Thank you, boo. Had to give her another shout out. I will link her down below. You guys have to check her out. But I was so excited to get my hands on these because I have been wanting to try them, but I didn't want to spend $28 for a little mini. But I am so happy I got them. Now, the colorful one is the Subverse, and this is the Subverse here. Those are the really pretty shades. And this one here is a Sublime. So as you can see, the packaging is plastic and the shadows itself are actually really small. Like, look at my finger. They are very small, but I am excited to try out the formula. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I'm probably gonna play with the colorful palette because you guys know how I am. I almost didn't get this one, but I figure it's like buy one get one free since it was half off. So I got them both. It was only $28, so I had to get these right here. So I'm so happy that I did. So I didn't want to give any spoilers about what the look was going to look like, so we are going to try these out now together. I'm so excited. I'm not going to do swatches because I am going to be putting them on my eyes for you guys to see them, so we are going to start there. But if you guys have watched any of my videos, you know I like to have a lighter inner corner. Now, this gold looks really gold and bright, so I think I'm going to go with this color here because that is the lightest color in both of the palettes. So I'm going to go with this for the inner portion. So we're going to start there, and I don't know, these are like all shimmery type formulas it looks like, but I'm going to use them anyway and just use these two palettes to do my eye look today. So without further ado, before we get into these, I'm going to tell you guys what I am currently wearing and how I prime my eyelids because I didn't want to make this super duper long. So for my brows, I did use these two here. This is the Kat Von D Super Brow 24-Hour Pomade, and this is in the color medium brown. And I use this Morphe brush that I bought in my Ulta haul. I told you guys about it. It was $3. So far, I really like it. It's nicely densely packed, and it did work great, these two together. So that is what I used today for my eyebrows. Then to clean up my brows, I went in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I am in the color medium beige, and that was just used here. And it also did prime this portion. I use a separate primer for the lid, as you guys know, or maybe not know if this is the first time watching me. But to prime my eyelids, I use the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. So for the inner portion, I use the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the color Medium Sand. I bought this as a concealer, but as you can see, it is way too light for me. I always order online and I shade match terribly. So I said I'd go ahead and use this up, so I'm just using it in this inner portion here. So far so good. I do like it. I was using the Tarte Shape Tape because I wasn't a fan of that concealer under my eyes because they were a little bit too drying for me. And this one here has taken its place, and so far it's working really well, so I'm happy about that. And then on my lips, I have on this Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask that I won from my girl Shelby Austin. Thank you so much. I do love this stuff, so I am super appreciative because this is really nice. And then I mentioned this before, and I used it in the last video, but I have on the AOA Shadow Armor Guards, and it's for the eyeshadow fallout, and I really do like these. They're really great, especially for filming when I'm trying to hurry up and get an eye look done so it doesn't take forever. I don't have to worry about being super precise here because this will catch any fallout and make sure I don't go outside of the area I want to, so it's perfect for filming and makes it quicker. So I have these on already just to save us some time. So now I am going to go ahead and zoom you guys in, and we are going to start this eye look. So guys, I did bring you in closer, and we are going to start with the Sublime palette with this color here, which is Sinful. I may not say all the colors, but starting out, I did want to tell you guys a little bit because I want you guys to get my first impressions of these palettes since I have never tried Pat McGrath formula, and I am so excited. So I'm going to use my finger because you guys know I love using my finger. So I'm going to just, ooh, it's nice and soft. And look at that. Oh my gosh. Maybe I didn't need to rub it that much. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the camera to try to do it. So I might not be looking at you, but wow. Wow. I could probably do both eyelids with that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. So as you guys can see, that was one little swipe and it did both. And look, I still have pigment on my finger. So that is amazing. Wow. Let me see how close I can go in there with my finger. And don't worry about that little mess up. I will use the brush to clean that up. I just love laying my shadows down with my fingers. I really do feel like this palette, though, you probably won't even need to use your fingers. It'll still be super pigmented, but I really am impressed thus far. So I'm going to use this brush here from Luxie and just try to get it more detailed in this inner portion like I always do. Wow. Look at that. Wow, that is impressive. Okay, I didn't have to do much work there. I'm going to go back in and do it again for the other side. And you could just always wipe that, and I'll clean that up with a brush later as well. But wow, I am impressed. Super duper duper impressed. Okay. So now that we have that part laid on, I am going to go over to the other palette. I probably should have used this brown one. Let me see. Okay, maybe just to try to use more of the colors, I am going to try to use, let's try this one. Because that's kind of the transition color I would go with. Not a shimmer, of course, but that is it. So I'm going to pick up this is the Sigma brush. I only have one, but I like it. So I'm going to pick this up with a brush. There is like hardly... There's a little fallout, but not much at all. It's probably how I'm digging into the palette. But let's try this as a transition shade. Okay, this looks like it will be a transition shade, so maybe we might be able to use them more than we want. Now, I would not do all these shimmers on my eyes, but I just want to use this palette. So I'm going to do it on the other eye as well. All right, I need more product. Okay. So that didn't take much work at all. Wow. That like is so pretty. Okay, wait, this one looks like it's not as blended. This one looks like it went on a little heavier. So what I'm gonna do is get a little fluffy brush. And I like this Moda Pro brush, so I'm gonna use this one. And then just try to buff that out so it looks like the other one. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Now they both look alike. So now I'm going to put this one down and go into the other palette. And I think I want to go ahead. I think I'm going to try to transition it and try to get all of these colors in here. We're going to see what happens. But I'm going to use a little bit of that. I didn't go as like heavy-handed, but I'm going to just try to use it right here. Okay, maybe I need to go a little bit more heavy-handed on that color. And that one there is, what is that? That is Gold Standard. So I'm just taking this in the middle. I don't know if I'm going to be able to speed this one up, guys, because I kind of want you guys to see this. But we'll see, because I don't want this video to be super duper long. I know I always say that, but I don't. Okay. So I'm just going to use my finger to blend the two shades together now. So I'm trying to give it a little bit of a transition, but I want to pop in with this purple. This purple here is just calling me, and I think I'm going to put this on the lower lash line to give it like that extra pop. I wanted this on the top, but I have no color to really blend that out on the outer portion, so I don't think I should do that one. Or should I? Decisions. Should I do that and this? See, I think these two would look better together. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put this one first. That might be more of a topper. Actually, I think I want to go with this blue color here. So I'm going to take, what is that? Crimson Fire. This blue color, I have to. It's calling me, so I'm just going to go with it. and we are going to work it out. We're just winging this. I'm wiping my fingers off on my tissue, but okay, let's see. So we're going to go with this color here. That is too pretty. I have to. So I'm just going to put it there with my finger. That is so pretty. That is not going to be blended very well, but I'm going to have to try to figure that out with the blending, but that looks good because it's such a stark color. I don't want it to look like that. I like it to at least like a little transition, but I'm going to do it on the other side with the same color here. Look at that pigment though. That is nice. It doesn't take much to get that pigment to work up, so that is awesome. Okay, is there a color I can go in with? You know, I wonder how this purple will look. Maybe I'll just try to add some of that purple. Since it doesn't look like it's as bright as the blue, I'm going to try to add that. So I'm using the same finger, but I did wipe it off. But you see how this thing actually like stained a little bit. So these shades are so pigmented. I ended up getting like a baby wipe. I used to use this as makeup remover wipes, but I did not like them. So now I use my makeup eraser. So I'm just using this to clean off my fingers because it had a lot of products. It's so pigmented. So I'm going to dry my hand off, and I'm going to go in with the purple to see if I can get that to transition since it doesn't look as bright. So there it is there. I might be wrong, but we're going to see. Okay, so that's not bad. Not the color I was kind of expecting for the most part, but not bad nonetheless. I need to really get this to blend. I'm going to have to go in with one of those other colors in the other palette, but let me just add this to the other side too, so they look cohesive. The color schemes, I must say, I was hoping these would look a little bit better together. I don't feel like they do. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I think the shadows are very nice, but the way that the colors are in this, it would have been nice if it was a little bit more cohesive. But clearly, this was probably made to go in conjunction with another palette, because pretty much who put shimmer all over their eyes. So I'm going to go in with the other palette. And let's see, what color should we pick? I'm going to pick I think maybe this color might be a good one to try to get it to transition. So it's this here. Let's see. I just need there to be some kind of transition in here. So we kind of put that over the gold, but that gold wasn't working for me. That's a little bit better. It still looks a little too stark for me, but I'm going to try to blend those two together and see if we can get something a little more cohesive. Yeah, I guess that's better. And yes, I am using my finger to blend. I'm going to use a brush too, but I want to try to get it to blend to see if I can get it to blend. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side with this color. And by the way, that color is Gold Nectar, this one here. And that is it. So let's see. That's a very pretty color. That is a very, very pretty color. So you know how we all have eye favorites? I think I like how this one looks better than this one. But I don't know, maybe the angle I'm looking at in the camera to try to do this in the lens. So I don't know. But let's try to blend all these together. So I kind of find if I just use my finger and just blend, it'll all kind of blend together and look a little bit better. So I want to put a little bit more of this here. Yes, let's get that color to pop. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so that's not too bad actually. It's coming together. It's coming together. Okay, so we need to do something to blend out these edges, and I think we might be okay. But I need to get rid of some of this. Let me see. I have too much shimmer and glitter going on up there. Okay, so I am going to go back into this palette, and I'm going to use this brown, but I need a more precise brush, and you'll see why. I actually like this. I believe this is the e.l.f. brush. Yes, it is. This e.l.f. brush, because I can put it like right here and then just deepen it out, and I'm going to use this brown shade here, and that is number 4. That is Illicit. So I'm going to use this one here and just put it on this brush. So let's see. To try to give it a little bit of a transition so it's not so. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so I'm going to do the other eye. And then I'm kind of defining that cut crease, as you can see. So we're going to have to go back in and blend this one. This one did not blend very well. So I'm just going to bring it down a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with this blending brush. I use the Sigma one. I used at first. It's looking a little bit too muddy for my taste. So I'm going to go back over it. So I'm just blend, 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 blend. Okay. This one looks a little bit deeper. So I'm going to go back in with this shade here and try to just diffuse some of this if I can. So that color went really high up on the brow bone for some reason on the other eye. So I'm going to bring it up so they match. That's not really how high I would like it, but let me see. Let me use my handy dandy finger. Okay, let's see. Okay, so actually, that's not bad. This one eye does look smokier to me. So I'm going to add a little bit here. Okay. To go with the other eye. Okay. So because I feel like I went so high up, I'm going to get another brush and just blend. I like to blend this area out first before I get too much product. So blend this area. Because I do my cut crease first, so I have to make sure that's blended properly and just bring it down. And try to diffuse that a little. Okay. So that looks good. That looks really good. So I'm liking it. I love how it looks. It looks very, very nice. And I'm going to go back into this Lexi brush. And I don't think I'm going to add anything to it because I don't like to accentuate my brow bone too much, just a little. That is very glittery. So I don't want to add any more product and make it look crazy or anything. So I'm just going to do like right there. This is definitely a whole shimmer vibe. Definitely shimmer vibes, but it's cute. So I want to blend that. So I'm going to grab another brush. And I'm going to take, I believe, yeah, this is another Luxie brush. As you can see, I really like Luxie brushes, but I also get them in my boxes. So I have quite a few. So, okay. So you see there's glitter now. The glitter is just transferring. But, okay, we're going to leave that alone. I think so far, so good. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is finish up the rest of my face, and I'll let you guys know what I am wearing, but I'm also gonna put on some lashes. Okay guys, so we are back. I am going to let you know what I've added to my face and what I finished up, but first we will start with the hair. I am actually conditioning my hair for wash day. I started a little bit early, so that's why I threw on the wig, because it's easier for me. But I have on this one here that I bought from my girl Deanna Monet TV, and I do love it. Like I said, all I did was put it on my head. I didn't even do the part this time. I just brushed it out with a paddle brush and put it on, and that was it. So it just makes it super convenient when I am conditioning my hair, so I love this. So I did also tightline my eyes, and I use the same Tarteist pencil, and this is it here. I just use this portion only, just a little bit, to do a little bit of a liner and tightline. So I do really like this. I actually did order one on, it was either Mercari or Poshmark, because I did like the liquid, but like I said, it dried out because I had the cap off somehow. So I do really like this pencil, and I did buy a backup of it. Then I know I have mentioned this before, but I really love these shimmers, and I feel like the eyes just was missing something and needed a little bit of pop. So I did put some glitter liner once again, and I used these two this time. So I put this one first, and it wasn't giving me the pop I was looking for, so I mixed this one with it to brighten it up, and I do like how it came out. So you guys let me know what you think. And I do have this link below if you want to check it out. It is on Amazon. Like I said, I am an affiliate. Feel free not to use it. Just letting you guys know to be transparent. And I definitely went and put on some lashes. I hate that this box is dirty so quick. It's not really anything on it. It just stains really easily. But I did put these on. I'm still practicing. This is the 4th time I put them on. They are not bothering me. I finally did not put them too far in the inner corner, but I still could do it better. So practice makes perfect. I'm going to keep going, but I definitely like how it gave this eye look a pop. And then for my face, I did put on this Professional primer from Benefit. I really do like this one. It smooths out my face. I did have this on prior to actually going off camera, so you did see this on my face, and that was all I had other than my skincare. Then I added these 2 powders to my face, and I do like to mix them because I feel like this Fit Me one is a little bit too light for me. This one gives me more of an orangey tone, which I am, so I love this combo together. I did not use the loose Maybelline Fit Me powder today, but I did use these 2 just to give it more of a minimal look because all I'm doing is recording. And then I used this concealer that you guys saw me haul in my Ulta haul. I do really like this. I have it on here. That is the only one that I am wearing, and it is in the shade C12. I just like it because it looks more natural when I'm wearing my no makeup days like I have been lately, because I am not wearing any foundation once again, guys. It's just those 2 powders you saw. And I also set this under eye powder with this Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. I really do like it. The cooling sensation went away, but I still like the finish of how it looks under the eyes. So I used these 2 under my eyes today, and I used this a little bit in this area here, but that is it. So to bronze up my skin a little bit, I decided to switch it up and use this palette here, and it is the Tarte's Pro Glow palette. And I am going to open it up and pull back the mirrors. So this is it here. I use these 2 shades, I mix them together to bronze just slightly. So then I use these 2 slightly, and I dabbed off the brush just to get a slight blush. You can hardly tell, but I like a barely there blush. Then I use this one here for the highlight, and I do like a barely there, like not pow in your face highlight. So this worked really well. So you can kind of see it when the light turns, and it's very pretty. So I do like this, and I decided to switch it up because I always use my Tarte Park Ave Princess palette, so I decided to switch it up and use this one today. And then on my lips, I went in with this Thrive Cosmetics lip liner, and it is in khaki, like Jackie, but with a K. So I do like the color of this, and I used that for the liner. Then I went in with this Kat Von D lippy, and the color is a bow and arrow. And then because I wanted to shine, I didn't want matte lips today, I decided to go in with this Cargo Cosmetics gloss, and it is in the color Umbria. So this is my lip combo for today, and you guys have to let me know what you think about that. Comment down below. Okay, so I did push the hair back a little bit behind my ear so it's not in the way for us to finish up the bottom lash line. So I'm going to take this brush and try to deepen up that blue because I really want that blue to pop, and it's not popping enough for me. So I'm going to try to do it around these lashes. You guys have to let me know what you think about the lashes though, guys. Just feel like I want that blue to pop. I feel like that's a little bit better. Yes, I do feel like that's better. So let's do this side too. Just a little. Okay, that's good. So now I'm going to go into the lower lash line. I'm going to use a little bit of that blue right here. And this is a little hard to do with the lashes, but we're going to hope I don't accidentally take off my lashes. Okay, so I'm going to do the other side as well. We're just trying to connect it so it looks cohesive. Okay, so that looks very pretty. Now I'm going to take this Benefit High Brow. This is a brow pencil, but I'm actually going to use it because I like to use this one as well for my inner corner to just make the color stick. So just put it right there to brighten up that inner corner. So that is good enough. And then I like to take this pencil here and smooth that out. And then we're going to go back into the Sublime palette and get that first color that we used to just put this in here because I like for them to match. I feel like it makes the eye look a little more cohesive. So okay, so a little bit more. I'm going to just pull it out a little. Okay, so that looks really good. So now I'm going to go back into the other palette, and I didn't use this red color here, so I do want to try it. So I'm going to put it on this brush and just try to put it on the lower lash line without making a mess. Okay, so that doesn't look bad, and we're getting all the colors in. Okay, so I definitely do like that, and I think that is good enough. The only thing I might want to do is see if I can get a little bit more of this blue on the lower lash line, a little bit. Okay, we want that blue to pop, and I think it's popping now. Okay, so that is perfect. And I want to just blend one more time just to make sure everything looks really nice. And I think I want to use a little bit of maybe this color here on this brush, just a dab, just to put it right here. Just right there. And I do like how that looks. Okay. So that is good. So I did put these two on the bottom lashes, and I'm so sad because someone called and I forgot to press record again. So I thought I was showing you guys this and I did not, but I did put these two on my bottom lashes so you can see it. It does cover up really nicely on the bottom like I mentioned before. It just for some reason does not cover on the top, but I don't have any mascara on the top lashes. I just have on the falsies. So I definitely love this combo here. It is definitely nice on my bottom lashes, and I will continue to use this. And this is like $10 together for the both of them, so it's really awesome. So this is the finished look. You guys have to let me know what you think. I'm going to give you a little side by side. So I definitely must say I really do like these two palettes. I did hear that the quality was better in the big full palette, but I really do like these. So it is JackieNaturals approved. I feel like $28 for the both of this was definitely great. I am not mad at that. I like how the look came out. I do think that the lashes helped because it made them pop along with that glitter liner, but very, very pretty. Definitely loving it. It was easy to work with, easy to blend. I just will have to, of course, work with this with a matte palette so I could do my transition colors and stuff like that. But I wanted to use just these palettes for this look today. So I do like how it came out considering I only use these two with all shimmers, but very, very pretty. So comment down below, let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I know it was a little bit long, but I ended up not wanting to speed it up because I wanted to show you guys a lot of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you did. If not, I can always just stop talking and just speed it up. So just let me know what you prefer, either or. But I just wanted to give these palettes some due respect because we gotta love Mama Pat, okay? So I'm so excited to finally try out Mama Pat, Miss Pat McGrath. And thank you so much once again to Gigi for telling me that these were on sale. And you guys definitely go check her out now and tell her that I sent you. Her link is in the description box. She is awesome and she does the most beautiful eye looks. So hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up and subscribe down below and press that bell button so you're notified of any future videos. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.